In the wings of his star-studded life, Kevin Costner's private world is crumbling. His once seemingly idyllic marriage to Christine Baumgartner is ending, not with a quiet fade-out, but in a blaze of harsh lights and cutting headlines. Join Factsverse as we present Kevin Costner's wife will cost him millions in ugly divorce. A Walk in Eden, Costner's journey to love and stardom. Born January 18, 1955 in Linwood, California, Kevin Costner was no stranger to hard work. From a marketing job to selling yachts, the future Hollywood star experienced the grittier side of life before his eventual break into Hollywood. His meteoric rise began with an auspicious start in the 80s as he charmed audiences with his all-American good looks and everyman appeal. With hit films such as The Untouchables, Field of Dreams, and Dances with Wolves, Costner secured his status as one of Hollywood's most sought-after leading men. Despite his rapid ascent, the Oscar-winning actor remained grounded. As the millennium turned, Costner's path crossed with the stunning Christine Baumgartner. A successful handbag designer with a sparkling personality, Baumgartner quickly captured the actor's heart. Their chemistry was real, their connection undeniable. In her, Costner found not just a companion, but an equal. Someone who understood the pressures of his life in the public eye, yet loved him for the man behind the fame. The couple tied the knot in a private ceremony at Costner's lavish Aspen, Colorado home in 2004. Their wedding was a fairy tale come to life, nestled in the grandeur of the Rocky Mountains. It was a new chapter, a fresh start, a renewed shot at happiness. To onlookers, it seemed that Costner, with Christine and their 3 children, had found his slice of paradise, a blissful Eden untouched by the world outside. Their marriage, like Costner's film roles, mirrored an authentic warmth and depth, belying the high-octane drama so often associated with Hollywood couples. It seemed they had unlocked the secret to a balanced existence in the limelight, a delicate blend of love, mutual respect, and privacy. However, even in Eden, the serpent of disconnect can slither unseen beneath the lush foliage. A tale that began with whispers of love and romance eventually started to echo with the clamor of discord. The love story that once unfolded under Colorado's tranquil sky soon transformed into a saga marked by accusations, bitterness, and a quest for vindication. Trouble in Paradise. Amidst the lush vineyards and gentle waves of Santa Barbara, the heart-wrenching saga now unfolds. The Paradise on Earth backdrop belies the turmoil brewing within its gilded gates, where Oscar winner Kevin Costner and former handbag designer Christine Baumgartner are currently embroiled in a battle that's tearing apart their 18-year marriage. Reports suggest Costner isn't merely content with separating. Instead, he allegedly seeks to etch a lasting wound on Baumgartner's pride. Friends of Baumgartner insist this is less about their shared estate and more about a personal vendetta birthed in the tumultuous aftermath of their divorce filing. What was once a loving relationship is now a war zone. Costner stands accused of disregarding the emotional needs of their 3 children, Caden, Hayes, and Grace. Critics argue he's so focused on making Baumgartner's life unbearable that he's losing sight of his children's trauma amid the parental storm. Their sprawling Santa Barbara mansion, once a symbol of prosperity and union, is now a battleground. Baumgartner is ordered to evacuate the mansion by the end of the month due to a premarital agreement they both signed in 2004. Friends speculate if Costner, in a show of unwarranted dominance, might even have her escorted off the property by law enforcement. Their children, of course innocent bystanders in this escalating feud, find themselves at the center of a heated debate over child support. Costner initially proposed a monthly payment of $51,000, a figure that seemed light years away from Baumgartner's requested $248,000. The court intervened, ordering the star to pay $129,755 a month, more than double his original offer, but still less than what Baumgartner asked for. Both parents will also share the responsibility for their children's health care, schooling, and extracurricular costs. In addition to this increase in child support, Costner has also been instructed to advance an additional $200,000 in attorney's fees and $100,000 in forensic costs. Although he seemed to instigate this legal standoff, Costner's team has since made allegations against Baumgartner, accusing her of running up his legal bill, a claim yet to be settled in court. He Said, She Said. The saga intensifies as Costner and Baumgartner continue to lock horns over the possession of the Santa Barbara mansion. Despite their prenup that mandates her to leave within 30 days of filing for divorce, Baumgartner appears to be holding her ground, refusing to leave. The stage is set for an even more public, possibly grueling battle. Costner hasn't remained silent about his views on her lifestyle. He's previously accused her of wanting extra money for personal expenses, such as cosmetic procedures, boutique shopping, ATM withdrawals, and construction loans. Although Baumgartner hasn't responded directly to these accusations, the request for the considerable sum of child support, in addition to full payment of their children's expenses, does speak volumes. She's clearly aiming for a life that continues to provide the comforts and luxuries she's accustomed to. But is Costner's portrayal of Baumgartner as a money-hungry ex-spouse fair, or are there more to her demands than what meets the eye? These questions continue to hang heavy in the air, casting long shadows over the Costner-Baumgartner clan. There are also more than just two parties in this battle. Costner's older children, Annie, Lily, and Joe, who are 39, 36, and 35, from his previous marriage to Cindy Silva, and son Liam, 26, from a former partnership with Bridget Rooney, are also impacted. Whether they've picked sides or opted to remain neutral, this ongoing feud is likely affecting them as well. While the couple's 2004 nuptial event in Aspen was a harmonious celebration, their marriage is now on the verge of ending in a bitter public spectacle. It's a situation no one could have predicted, underscoring the unpredictable and sometimes unforgiving world of Hollywood relationships. As we await further revelations in this enthralling saga, the importance of prioritizing the emotional well-being of their children can't be overstated. Regardless of how embittered Costner and Baumgartner become in their legal wrestling, the welfare of their children should be their paramount concern. As the legal wrangling continues to play out in the public eye, the world waits with bated breath. Will the couple find a way to dissolve their marriage without further damaging their family, or will they continue to battle fiercely with their children caught in the middle? Only time will reveal the final act in this high-stakes Hollywood drama. As Costner grapples with the complexities of his messy divorce with Christine, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this unexpected turn of events? How do you feel about the accusations leveled at both parties? And more importantly, what are your predictions for Costner and Christine's future? Will the formidable Yellowstone actor navigate this storm with the same grit and determination he brings to his on-screen performances? Or will this mark a significant shift in the public's perception of the star? Let us know your thoughts on all these and more in the comments section below.